getting to Rome was a mission. In hindsight, it was probably the goddess warning us of what was to come, because Rome is the birthplace of Western civilization and religion, whose empire was entirely responsible for the downfall of basically every major indigenous culture outside of the Eastern traditions. So instead of more forests and ancient temples, I decided we owed it to all the witches to bring the goddess to ground zero.
It's so interesting to be here in Rome and seeing all of the mystical, magical architecture and all of the hidden mystery and meaning behind what these statues and fountains really are. This is the birthplace of the pantheon of the gods, the multi-theistic culture, the goddesses of power and pleasure and Venusian sexual magic and energy. And yet it's this super Catholic country. So we're going to disrupt a couple of things, maybe shake things up, hex the patriarchy a little bit. Well, only with good hexes, so that they may be awakened to their innate power and pleasure and share it with everyone around them instead of creating slavery, which is what the church has done. And so for me, it just feels so exciting and so sweet to be here, because we really are the ambassadors for the ancient ways that really this city was built upon. So we just got completely lost. I have no idea where we are. The map's not loading, it's not working. And we just stumbled onto this beautiful place where we are. And so instead of just continuing to be frustrated, we're gonna stop here and just check it out. Oh, but you can go. Okay, great. So we can go. We're gonna try and figure it out.
As a strong woman, I've always resonated with the warrior goddesses, Athena being the most commonly referenced. So stumbling upon a statue of her Roman counterpart Victoria was yet another classic case of the goddess guiding us.
She's not a warrior in a violent way. There's already Mars, the god of war. She is a warrior in that she stands for what's right. She's strong. She's unafraid. She's courageous. And the definition of courage, cour, comes from the word heart in French. So to be courageous is just to live from the heart, from the power and the strength and the fire of your heart. She's about strategy, about wisdom, because truly anyone who's fighting a war just believes that they are right. That's why you would fight a war, right? You believe in what you're fighting for. And that's the energy of Athena, is to stand for and believe in and to never ever stop fighting for what you believe in. I love her. I'm all about this warrior queen. And the energy of the warrior is really just about strength and power and being able to be clear in the way that you operate. And true wisdom allows us to be able to actually circumvent war so that we don't have to fight. Because when you're really wise, when you truly integrated the wisdom of the highest order of the gods and the goddesses, then you would be able to come into the connection with another being, knowing that they are you and you are them, and that there's actually no reason to fight.
My visions of Rome have always been the goddesses draped in diaphanous fabric, being fed grapes and worshipped in their temples. Reality was a hard pill to swallow, too reminiscent of Khaleesi's powerful reign ending in defamation and destruction. Any signs of worship to the feminine were desecrated and lain in ruin, like the Venus temple right beside the pristine and protected monuments to the Patriarchy. That one goddess representation we did see was at the altar to the fatherland.
It's like blowing my mind how spectacularly beautiful this city is and how femininity has been completely wiped out from the story. Every plaque you see, the only thing it says is, oh, he did this, and like his father, and he did that. Did you forget that you all came out of pussies? Like, did you forget that? Because the fucking OG Caesar, who's talking about his ancestral lineage coming from the goddess Venus, that's why he built all the things, like it's this celebration, these temples of the goddess. It's just like, making me so fucking angry that there is no goddess energy here. It's just the whole, the only goddess, the only feminine energy at all is like the Madonna, but she's like, hooded like this. I'm like so pious. Oh my God. I'm like, rah! So anyways,
all of her story has been burned.
even though it's pretty
like under the radar. I don't even know how to, like, I wouldn't even know what the first step would be to actually, I don't know, change anything here. It like literally breaks my heart, dude.
Oh, we got so far away. It's like Mother's Day yesterday, and it's like we forget that, like, we all come from the Mother. We all come from her. Every single one of us. And this earth is the Mother that we share. Do you hear what she's like?
The love that you need will never be found at all. Run away to the way, run away to the way, run away.
Run away to the way.
Run away to the way, run away to the way, run.
With so little external reflection of the goddess all around us, I decided to honor the goddess within by adorning myself. Because what better city than Rome for a little retail therapy? Oh, I mean, come on.
Is this too much?
Or just enough.
Or just enough?
As fate would have it, the owner of the shop and I had the same tattoo.
And what does it mean?
Freedom.
Freedom.
Oh, and here's some matching glue right here. Goddess never steers me wrong and always sprinkles in little confirmations just like this one. I got this, and I got an acorn choker because acorns are magical symbols of the goddess. And I got this. And I got my furry bracelet.
Guided by the goddess.
Look at this. It's just a full fucking witch's broom, and it's locked in here. Locked in. Keep it safe. Because the reason why brooms are associated with witches is because in Roman times and in the ancient eras when they were being killed, you could hide your wand in a broomstick because every house had a broom. So it wasn't anything unusual, it wasn't anything that would stand out, and you would hide your wand here in the bristles, and then you would leave the broom as a way to protect your house. This is a witch's house. I'm like, I want to knock on the door and be like, hi, excuse me, do you speak English? Can we have a chat?
I should give her an acorn.
Where are my acorns? Oh God, I don't have a collection of acorns right now. So it says to walk this way. But I think we walk on the sunny side of the street. Keep on the sunny side, always on the sunny side. Keep on the sunny side of life. Protective shield surrounding us in a golden bubble of light. White light.
Where we're going.
Well, we're going to the Vatican, which is basically like the stronghold of the patriarchy. So, two little witches walking in and holding strong the frequency of the goddess. So we're just gonna like activate the pussy power, send out a toroidal field of full protection energy so that everything that is said and done, seen, heard, and received can be of and for the highest light and alignment, so that our hearts may be open and we may be vessels for the truth and the wisdom which has been lost in this space, to reawaken, reignite, reactivate the energy of the goddess. All our prayers and protection spells worked much better than we thought. We never even made it inside the Vatican. We found a group of goddesses from Mexico whose daughters actually follow me on Instagram. Coincidence? I think not. Synchronicity strikes again. Beanie
espiritualidad.
espiritualidad.
Oye,
sí.
qué hermoso.
Está muy bonita, está muy bonita.
Y aparte
muchas
está muy
gracias.
bella.
Gracias.
Oye,
¿Pero de dónde eres?
Pues
Soy un espejo.
Qué hermoso.
See,
Oye,
everybody,
pues,
it doesn't matter, every language, everybody
Yeah.
loves, I'm just a mirror of you, you know?
Without anywhere outside to worship the goddess, we felt her invitation to worship ourselves. And since every abundance ritual worth its salt ends with a feast, we paid homage to her with all the pizza and pasta.
He genuinely didn't seem like a fuckboy. He literally seemed like so woke and so aligned and so like all the fucking things.
Yeah, but those are the most insidious fuckboys of all. Are the ones that put a mask on of like, I'm so tapped in and I'm so woke, and then they just end up ghosting you for whatever reason.
Yes.
Oh.
Perfecto. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Grazie.
A te, carissima.
Pizza. Oh.
Oh, direte tutto.
You know, these are very real problems that even goddesses have.
It's like the dominant,
Part of the time,
dominant
it's because the
dialect.
fuckboy is so intimidating. Grazie.
Prego, cara.
As your friend, I kind of want to just be like, fuck that guy.
Yeah.
You know, and just like get him out of your mind. But why is it so hard to do that?
Well, because he was out of my mind, and then he pops in like a fucking virus right as I'm like, okay, it's cool. We're in Italy. I'm good. Like,
Yeah, I don't know. I'm still trying to figure it out myself.
so we eat more pasta.
Just gonna eat her
We
pizza.
drown our sorrows in pizza and pasta.
I mean,
But
we're
not
not
sorrows. Yeah.
We're not that sorrowful. Smash cut to me crying.
No. We feel the sorrow momentarily, and then we move through it.
And then we eat pizza.
And then we eat pizza, and then everything's better.
And drink an Aperol Spritz.
No more. That's right. I'm not having a single other drink the entire fucking time. I was so hungover the next day. I was literally dying. I like woke up like feeling all of my cells like so dehydrated. I was like, this is why I don't do this. And then
She was like, I don't know why I was so judgy about drinking. Drinking's great. And I was like, wait till tomorrow, girl.
Anyway, so yeah, we're dealing with fuckboys. We've both had an experience with a fuckboy. I've actually had 2 fuckboys in the last couple of months. But one turned out to like actually be a really committed tantric king. I just helped him transcend his fuckboyness. Spirit chill fuckboy.
I don't have time to help fuckboys transcend their fuckboyness.
Blessing.
Oh, I don't.
Here, let me feed you.
Yeah.
I deserve to be fucking worshipped, and I will do the same. I love me some worship.
I'm worshiping this pizza right now.
It's like a nice, it's a nice
Yeah,
restaurant.
this could be us, but you playing.